right?
Venison.
And that's talking about a soft meat. And that's why 2/3 of our people have to die right along with the beasts, because they love Esau for that blessing. When they came out of Egypt, they said they wanted to go back for the watermelons
And the leeks.
Yeah, the leeks. Our people are weak.
And what that goes back to is they wanted the comfort.
How could we fight a man so powerful in war? We would lose.
He's giving us all this. We can't fight him.
Yeah, we can't take our people out of this. Who are we?
And that's that slavery mindset. And like this man's trying to do now, he's trying to convict us for bringing out so-called racism, because there's no such thing. Not the way that the so-called, and I'm using that word deliberately, so-called white man says it to me. Because the Most High is racist. Like I said, he loves Jacob and hates Esau. Jacob is a race of people, a nation. Esau is a race of people, a nation. It's point blank.
It's truth.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
It's true. It's not crazy. It's true.
1-1. This is crazy.
I'll get a 10.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, the crazy as in true. Crazy as
You
in
can scoff
true.
all you want, but it doesn't mean it.
It's like crazy as in true.
You out of here?
Keep the faith, man. Keep the faith. Growing grace.
You endure through
Growing grace.
This out of the book, Obadiah 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
You shall be cut off forever. Forever. There's nothing you can do about it. Hey, grab a Hebrews 12
You guys are all wearing
profane
these same
person as
kind of
Esau.
garbs.
And that shame, if I may say, is showing right now. Because when we bring up your past, oh no, that's the past. That my father's. That's, you're ashamed of it. Because that's your true nature.
That's
right.
God.
What are the garbs about?
Go ahead, brother.
Slocking.
What you dropped?
Yeah, Slocky, I dropped that one off.
But Rebecca loved Jacob.
Right. But Rebecca loved Jacob. And that's what it goes back to, is the promise for Israel. Go ahead.
That's Hebrews 12 and 16. Actually, I'll start at 15. It says, Hebrews 12 and 15, looking diligently lest any man fall of the grace of the Most High, lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
Right, as Esau, which means everywhere they go, they destroy everything. Go ahead.
Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Sold his birthright.
I gotta look.
You got me?
For ye know now, or slut, for ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance,
Right, no place of repentance.
though he sought it carefully with tears.
I'm just wondering about the garbs.
Go ahead.
God. For ye are not come unto the mount that might be touched, and
Israel actually he's going to survive this nuke. And the reason why is the Lord's going to deliver us. But all the other nations, they're going to go right into slavery. We're the only ones that are going to come out of this World War III on top. And that's really what's the offense. You know? Would you want, like, you know what's funny about this system? Is when they sentence a man to life and they expect him just to sit there and shut up.
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm not saying nothing. Yeah.
Or actually, they tell you to be
You give a
appreciative.
man a life sentence and he can't speak.
They tell you to be appreciative.
Right. Nah,
Could have killed you.
we got to declare who the Edomite is. Hey, brother, you still can you grab that?
No, I got it.
Go ahead.
Verse 11 out of Obadiah 1.
Mind if I post this on Facebook?
In the day that thou stoodest on the other side,
Do you mind if I deliver your message?
in the day that the strangers cried away captive his forces,
We went into slavery. Go ahead, brother.
and foreigners entered into his gates.
Right, and that's how they taught us this. They taught us this when they entered our leadership. All right, and you know what? They did that through the rap music. They did that through politics. You got Martin Luther King. You got Geraldo, who's a news reporter now.
Even the Republican Democrat thing.
Yeah.
They all say so-called blacks always vote Democrat. It's a fucking lie. They're all against you.
Right.
That's right.
and cast lots upon Jerusalem,
Right?
even
You know
though
what? They still do that too. I bet you today. In their mind, they're sitting there being like, oh, I bet you he's going to get fucked up.
Huh.
They think bad about us.
Oh, that malice.
Those niggers over there, what are they
Right.
saying now?
even thou was as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother and the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah.
Right? So-called Negroes.
Huh.
Right?
Huh.
In the day of their destruction,
And I mean, we got signs out here to prove all that. But see, nobody wants to hear it. That's why the Most High has to bring the Big Bang.
Because this has been
nukes,
happening
man.
generation after generation. We've been saying this.
Yeah.
The prophets told them, and what did they do to the prophets? They killed
Kill
them.
them.
The disciples who became apostles were sent out, and they did reach the multitude, yes, the ones that believed, but eventually they were all killed. And John was sent to an island to die by himself.
Taking a poison.
So what do you think of us today? You
Tom.
think they're going to come to us with baskets of flowers and briefcases of money?
And truly, those nations, those elites of those nations, man, they truly know who Israel is, man, and they knew that we were in power, man.
That's why they
And-
covered us with that dark, they changed the dark art,
Huh.
you know, being the dark colored art work that was left by our people. They changed it. You know what I mean? They deceived us.
Yeah, they rejoiced, man. What they do? What is it? Renaissance, man. They rejoiced that that Jacob fell,
They
man.
make you rejoice.
Huh?
have to celebrate
Celebrating
their
their
faith.
holidays,
They
4th of July, man.
Second Ezra 2:1. Thus saith Yahweh, I brought this people out of bondage,
Right?
and I gave.
So like I said, we ain't got no power to fight nobody. We're spiritual men. We're philosophers. We love Sophia, which is wisdom. Holy wisdom.
And I gave them my commandments, but my servants, the prophets, by my servants, the prophets,
Right? Once again, he said prophets. That's the problem that everybody got. They can't believe that we're the prophets. But that's the Most High putting that.
to bring out the word of the Most High. You have to be in church.
Completely opposite.
Exactly. Shouting, acting like fucking superhero garment.
Oh yeah, got the gauntlets on,
The goddess got the fucking
the hand wrap.
Breastplate.
Egyptology, bro, worshiping the physical. The Muslims worship the same thing. That's why they kiss that black rock.
Yeah, it's the open. It's
Yeah,
the worship
it's
of
a
Baal
pussy.
Peor.
Yeah, that's why it's called the box.
But ultimately, it goes back to people who don't study.
Even that Freemasonry. That Freemasonry just goes back to sex. The Big Bang. That's what it actually. If you look it up in the Greek, it says ejaculation.
whom they would not hear, but despise my counsels.
And see, our people hate it. Today, we got a great example of a lot of people hating on it.